Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Mr. Tulls, and today I'm bringing you a brand new video. Today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the best class setups to be using in Season 3 of the Verdansk update. So we'll hop over here into the loadouts and take a look at each of these, as well as shoot them in the firing range. So I have these split off into 3 separate categories. We got meta at the top, viable in the middle, as well as off meta. So these 4 weapons, you can actually use them. They are kind of fun to use in game, but they're not the best. But they are better than like everything else. So that's why I put them in here. First one you could try is the Krig and PPSH. We're running sight of your choice, compensator, gain twist, vertical foregrip, and extended mag. PPSH, I have it suppressor, reinforce, ranger, extended mag, and combat stock. The reason I have the suppressor instead of the compensator is this thing has really bad muzzle flash. I don't know if you guys used it in Urzik in the Gulag, but it was pretty annoying to use. So throwing the suppressor on kind of gets rid of that, which is nice. Take a look at this in the firing range. As you can see, it hits pretty hard. Has a little bit of a weird upward to the right recoil pattern. If you do control that, however, it does hit really hard, which is nice. You can go ahead and throw a monolithic suppressor on here as well, but it might make it a little bit more difficult to control. Next up, we're running the PPSH with the suppressor, which gets rid of that muzzle flash. This gun's actually pretty good. I'll only shoot at the first 2 targets here because like that's about as far away as you want to use this thing anyways. More accurate representation of this thing is than the first target. But you can kill the second target, 20 meters. Anything 10 and within, this thing actually fries. Next up for the off meta, this one is definitely a little better than the Krig. We have the AIMS and the VMP. I actually used this in my last video. Pretty much the same setup here. Instead of the compensator, I'm just going to run the monolithic because this thing has super easy recoil to control. Gain twist vertical, extended mag 2, as well as a sight of your preference. For the Jackal, we got compensator, reinforced barrel, ranger, extended, and CQB grip. We'll take a look at this. This gun's super fun to use. Like I said, low recoil. Really easy to control. I see no problem taking out the 3rd target. Once you go for the 4th target, still not a problem. Once you're in game, you get some of that aim assist going. This thing's a beam. Jackal, this thing actually did get buffed, so up close it kills super fast. This one you have a little bit better range than the PPSH. You can kind of get away with some mid-range gunfights with it. All in all, a solid choice. Also, you guys can mix and match these if you wanted to. Like, you could take a meta AR, a meta sub, and mix it with like an off meta. Doesn't really matter. You don't actually have to have these exact, combos. So, next up, we have the viable category. So these are guns that can compete with the meta, but they're just not as good. You can go into a game with these and easily, drop like 20 plus kills if you wanted to. Cypher, we got the monolithic, gain twist, vertical foregrip, extended mag 2, and recoil springs. You can opt for a sight, but you will have noticeably more recoil. The compact, we got the compensator, reinforced barrel, extended mag 2, commando grip, and infiltrator stock. Compact, this thing's actually kind of insane. Anything, like this 25-meter mid-range, it's going to be tough to get the kills here. You can take a look. It's not super hard to control, but maybe for a new player it might be. Anything 10 meters and within, though, this thing just, look at that, just shreds through everybody. This thing's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Obviously, if someone's even closer, this thing's going to kill it even faster. So the kilo is part of the assault rifle, part of the new update with the AMAX. This thing has, I think, the best bullet velocity in the game, which kind of makes it feel hit scan, which is nice. We got a optic of your choice, monolithic, gain twist, a vertical foregrip, and extended mag 2. For the stock, we got compensator, extended mag 2, QCB grip, infiltrator stock, along with the recoil springs. Most ARs have recoil up to the right. This one, however, goes up to the left, so it's kind of weird because my thumb is so used to automatically pulling down to the left. This one you gotta kind of do the opposite. But very low recoil. It's almost hit scan. Has a kind of a weird initial recoil. See, it kind of like jumps up. After that's gone, this gun's super mid. The SOG's pretty fun. I feel like it's a good all-around SMG. It's not crazy by any means, but definitely still one of the better options. Mid-range, it's kind of weak, but like I said, most of your gunfights should be, you know, no more than 25 meters out. I think 10 closer is super nice. Next up, we move into the meta category. We got the Grau and the KSV. For the Grau, we got monolithic vertical foregrip, the full auto extended mag, commando grip, as well as a Grau conversion kit. KSV, we got compensator, reinforced barrel, extended mag 1, QCB grip, and balanced stock. The Grau is actually really nice. This thing, in certain situations, I prefer it over the AMAX. It has like no recoil and it's super snappy. Kills very fast. No problem taking out the last target. Next up, we have the KSV, definitely the second best SMG right now in the game. Sometimes it, in my opinion, it could be the best, but I think the C9 still kind of takes it. But if you prefer the KSV, you can't really go wrong with it. Up close, this thing shreds. If you're bothered by the muzzle flash, you can throw on the regular suppressor. I wouldn't throw on the monolithic just because it's going to give it a pretty bad aim down sight speed. But the regular suppressor will actually get rid of that muzzle flash. Next up, we have the HDR and AK-74. The HDR is insane, best sniper in the game. Don't run anything but this. We got the monolithic suppressor, gain twist, quick draw, heavy stock for flinch resistance, as well as overpressured high velocity bullets. Pair this thing up with the AK-74 at the moment. This thing got a huge buff. It's probably like the fastest killing AR in the game. Most of the time, you're going to be using it mid to close range anyways with this, with the as sniper support. So this thing's pretty nice. We got the monolithic gain twist, extended mag 2, commando grip, and recoil springs. Take a look at this. Obviously, the HCR is pretty self-explanatory. This thing's nice, super snappy, one shot from any distance. Now this thing right here, like I said, you could pair the Grau and the AMAX with this. You could really pair like any AR with it. But this thing, if you can learn to control the recoil, this thing is ridiculous. Absolutely insane. See, it does get a little shaky out of distance. But if you hit all your shots with it, yeah, it just drops people. You'll see a lot of pros actually running this combo. And then for our last meta class, we got the AMAX and C9. These are the two best weapons in the game right now. For the AMAX, we got the monolithic, reinforced, vertical foregrip, extended mag 1, as well as recoil springs. The only other way you'd want to build this out is take this off, throw on the gain twist for more bullet velocity, and then throw on a sight of your personal preference. However, I've been running it like this. Super nice. Finally, for the C9, we have compensator, reinforced barrel, extended mag 2, QCB, and balanced stock. And then this is just the easiest to use. I feel like the least amount of visual recoil. Just the most user-friendly stuff in the game. We'll just go over perks real quick. Normally, Survivor Tracker, Bird's Eye is like the best way to go. You can also run Scavenger Tracker and Tempered, just because plates are hard to come by. This gives you money and plates if you have Scavenger on. I don't really think there's anything better than Tracker right now for perk 2, so we're not even going to get into that. You could do Cold-Blooded to counter Tracker, but, I mean, not a lot of people are running Cold-Blooded. Another good one's Quartermaster, just to, you know, recharge smokes and frags and stuff like that. I haven't ran Quick Fix. I don't really think a lot of people run it. Alright, well, that's going to do it. Let me know what you guys think of these classes. Use them in-game. Let me know if you want to see me use any of these in-game. And if you have any other suggestions, let me know, and I'll definitely take a look. But as for right now, I definitely think these are the best guns in the game, and some of the most fun setups. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.